Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Aisha, and this is
Piper.
And we are the Goddess Movement.
Peace. So check this out. We just wanted to talk to you all today about being complete and what completion really means.
Yes.
When you do introspection, when you do your meditation, or when you take time out for yourself, whether it's between relationships, whatever the case may be, that should be the time where you figure out who you are and the things that you really want in life, whether it's romantic, whether it's professional. Figure out your truth. Your truth is important. It's going to propel you towards your life's purpose. So whether it's going into a relationship, going into a partnership, business, just like I said before, you need to come into that complete. You are complete. You're not 50% and 50% in a relationship. You're not 50% and 50% in a partnership. You are giving 100% into that dynamic, or it's not going to be completely fulfilled. Last week you talked about edification. How are you going to give that if you're broken? How are you going to give that to the next person if they're broken? Hurt people hurt people.
That is so true. And from a personal experience that I've had myself, I found myself just leaving a whole nother. I was moving from Atlanta, and I moved from Atlanta to another city. And this is right before I came to Ohio, and I found myself just at the time dating, thinking that I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna date. And what I mean by dating is just that,
right? Going on a date,
right? And I ended up like bumping into somebody I had been friends with for a very long time, and because I felt like, okay, well, this is my friend, this is gonna work out, let's just be in a relationship. I didn't go into the relationship knowing me. And because I didn't know me, I lost more and more and more of myself. The more I got deeper and deeper into that relationship, I lost myself. Like, when I say completely, I didn't even know, like, I lost my purpose. I didn't know what my purpose was. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life anymore. I felt trapped. And it, not to say that it was their fault, it was more my fault, because I gave so much to the relationship that I didn't give anything to myself. Everything was about them and the family and the dynamic of a family and bills and the house and me hustling and bustling every day trying to make sure that everything was taken care of. But I didn't give that to myself, and I completely lost myself, like completely, to where I ended up getting sick. I ended up like just losing weight and just up and down. My skin was different. Like, everything was different for me, and it was a very difficult time. When I got out of that relationship, though, I learned that, okay, hold up. You are your priority first and foremost. You need to make sure that you know what it is that you need to give to yourself. Not what somebody else need to give to you. Not what can you give me? What can you do for me? No. What can you do for you? What can you do for yourself? And I had to self-check, because, honey, I'm sitting here talking about something. Oh, so what you bringing to the table? No, what you bringing to the table to yourself? How you coming to the table with 3 legs and one missing? That thing looking a little wobbly to me, boo-boo. So check yourself. Check yourself first, and make sure you in alignment with yourself before you even think to get into a relationship, a partnership, business-ship, whatever it is. Make sure you checking yourself, and make sure your foundation is solid, that you built for yourself.
Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially.
Yes.
Because that's a big deal. People are going into dynamics not financially sound.
And I always say, here we go with the same people talking about they in their bag, but they only got like 50 cents. The girl, they be having lint in that thing. Like, throw the whole bag away. Throw the whole body away.
Ma'am.
Just saying. Throw the whole brain, the body, the spirit, all that. Throw the whole thing away and just reset, restart. Because if you're still holding on to malice,
Right.
you're still holding on to old stuff, baggage.
Right.
If you're still holding on to that stuff, you cannot complete yourself. Like,
Right.
you're going to go into the next relationship with the stuff that you created.
Right.
The next person, let me tell you something. When we're in relationships, the next person can't make you feel any type of way. You determine what you receive from someone.
Right.
You determine what you take in. And you determine what you'll allow somebody to take from you.
And what you give.
Thank you.
Definitely what you give. Yes.
So, my thing is, first start with yourself. As we're saying, start
Right.
with yourself. Give 100% to yourself. And that's what you'll attract.
You alone are enough.
Because you are. You don't need no man.
Or no possessions.
No possession.
Nothing.
And this is not man bashing because
No,
that's a whole
it's
nother
it's
thing.
for men too.
Yeah.
Men, you don't need
a woman.
Codependency is so dangerous, and it's a lot of people living and functioning in codependent situations. Codependency is not interdependency.
Thank you. And you don't, and what I mean by you don't need a man, you don't need someone to make you feel complete.
Right. To make you feel loved, to make you feel special, to make you feel beautiful.
Yeah. Because I know I'm fine as hell. They ain't told you. Well, I'm telling you now. I'm fine as hell. And so is
Hello.
she. Okay? If you ain't pieced it by now, you better ask somebody.
And you know what? Let me point out another thing. Mm-hmm. When you were talking about the situation and how a telltale sign of if you're living in a healthy circumstance is your skin.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Girl, I was so dark. I don't know. And it wasn't like my skin was dark. I just had like a darkness over me.
Yes.
My hair was falling out.
Yes.
My body was
and
just
our
all
skin,
over the place.
the type of skin that we have being melanated beings is hyperpigmentation. Getting a lot of hyperpigmentation, dry patches like eczema and stuff like that. Telltale sign.
And you know, also when your weight fluctuates,
ooh,
you all over the place.
I've been there.
One minute you slim thick, and now you thick slim.
I done been a size 8. I've been a size 8, and I have been a size 22.
My biggest size was an 18.
Listen.
My biggest size was 18. And when I removed myself, and no knock to the person that I was with, because let me tell you something, I don't even blame him. I blame myself.
Right.
Like, it ain't even no bashing. Like, yo, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
What happened in the situation that I allowed this to take place? Or that I even invited this in? What is my spirit reflecting that are attracting these unhealthy situations?
And I allowed that to happen for 7 years. 7 years of my life that I cannot get back. But I can learn from those 7 years.
Absolutely.
And I thank God every day that I'm not there, that my mentality and where I am now is so much different. So, bottom line is, give 100% to yourself first, and everything will fall into place.
Let us know how you feel. Comment below. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can keep updated. Hit that bell, and be sure to follow us on Instagram at RealGoddessMovement. Peace.